Hello students, today let us learn the seventh chapter, that is the invention of Vita Wong. Before entering to the lesson, let us read and know the few questions. Who are the oldest people you know? What are the oldest things you have in your house, in your city, town or village? How old are they? Have you ever wished that you were older? Have you wished that you could grow up in a hurry? So, here the author is telling that whether you have seen any very old things in your life, it may be the person or any things in your home or anywhere. Or the last two question is whether you want to become a older, have you ever thought or have you ever thought that your age should run fast? I have seen in my place my own grandmas who were 103 years old and 102 years old. So, at that age of 103 only, one grandma died and another one in 102. So, you also might have come across people in your life, those who are old, maybe the old things in your house for so many years lying down. So now here in this lesson let us see what the author is going to tell us. The invention of Vita Wonga is taken from the novel that is Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. This lesson's author is Roald Dahl. Now let us see the lesson. Mr. Willy Wonka begins by inventing Wonka White, which makes people younger. But Wonka White is too strong. So some people disappear because their age becomes minus. One person actually becomes minus 87, which means he's got to wait 87 years before he can come back. Mr. Willy Wonka must invent a new thing. Now, here in this paragraph, what do we understand? Here, the inventor is Mr. Willy Wonka. He invented a new thing that is called Wonka White, which makes people younger. So first understand, he made first Wonka White, which makes the people younger, and it is too strong. That liquid is too strong. Sometimes even people disappear, and then their age becomes minus. Then one person actually becomes minus 87 means he has to wait for 87 years to come back to his life. Okay, now he is so much worried. People are becoming very young and their age is becoming minus. So let me invent another thing in order to make the people older. So here let us see. Mr. Wonka said, so once again I rolled up my sleeves and set to work. Once again I squeezed my brain searching for the new recipe. I had to create age to make people old, older, oldest. Ha ha! I cried, for now the ideas were beginning to come. What is the oldest living thing in the world? What lives longer than anything else? So here now Mr. Willy Wonka wants to create age, means he wants to make the people to become old, older and oldest. So he need recipe. He needs the recipe to make that liquid. Now here as he was thinking about this, there came an idea. Now he is asking the two questions. What is the oldest living thing in the world? So he is going to take the recipe from the old living things in the world. And the second question, what lives longer than anything else? Maybe some human beings, some part of it, or the animals part of it, he wants to collect and then make as a liquid. And then with that he wants to try with the people whether they are becoming old or not. Understood, children? A tree, Charlie said. Right, you are Charlie. But what kind of a tree? Not the Douglas fir, not the oak, not the cedar. No, no, my boy. It is a tree called the bristlecone pine that grows upon the slopes of Wheeler Peak in Nevada, in USA. Now, here in this paragraph, Charlie, who was with Mr. Willy Wonka, is telling that because he asked two questions: what are the old things in the world? Okay, then he is telling maybe the old thing, tree may be living for a long years. So now he is telling that, for example, maybe a tree. Then Willy Wonka is asking what kind of tree? It is not simply a tree. What kind of tree? Now he is telling Douglas. Douglas means it is a name of a tree. Okay. Now here we will be learning few types of trees. Douglas means Douglas fir, it is a tree with needle-like leaves and cones. Okay. Next, the oak tree. Oak tree means a family of large trees with a hard wood. Next, it is mentioned cedar. It is also tree, cedar tree. An evergreen tree with hard, red, sweet smelling wood used for making boxes, pencils, fences, etc. So here you see the cedar tree, we can make boxes, pencils, fences. Okay. Next he is telling, no, my boy, it is a tree called the bristlecone pine tree. It is living in, or it is growing in USA, the place called Nevada. Means he is telling maybe other trees living for less years. Now this bristlecone tree is living for or growing for many years. So now he wants to take something from that bristlecone pine tree. You can find bristlecone pines on Wheeler Peak today that are over 4,000 years old. So why Mr. Willy Wonka told it is not simply any other tree I can take, but it is a tree, bristlecone pine tree, because it is growing or it has grown for 4,000 years old. This is fact, Charlie. Ask any dendrochronologist. Here, ask any dendrochronologist you like and look at that word up in the dictionary when you get home. Will you please? Now, here Wonka is telling to Charlie, can you see the meaning for this word dendrochronologist? What is dendrochronologist? I will tell you the meaning now. Dendrochronologist is the study of climate changes and past events by comparing the successive annual growth rings of trees or old timber. So once again I am repeating. So what do you mean by dendrochronologist? It means the study of climate changes and past events by comparing the successive annual growth rings of trees or old timber. Now dendrochronologist is a study about the tree, how it has grown, how many years it has grown. By seeing the round in the tree, we can, after cutting the tree, we can see the round shape it will be there. So with that we can see the how many years this tree has been growing. Okay, so that started me off. I jumped into the great glass elevator and rushed all over the world collecting special items from the oldest living things. So now he started, Mr. Willy Wonka started to collect many old things to make a liquid in order to make the people old. Now let us see what are the things he has collected to make the liquid. First one is a pint of sap from a 4,000-year-old bristlecone pine. Here, what do you mean by sap? It is a liquid. It is a liquid that comes from the branch of the tree. Okay. Second, the toenail clippings from a 168-year-old Russian farmer called Petrovich and Gregorovich. Okay, what did he take? He took the toenail of the 160-year-old Russian farmer. Okay, the third one is an egg laid by a 200-year-old tortoise belonging to the king of Tonga. Now here he is taking the third thing, that is egg of the 200-year-old tortoise. Okay, it is belonging to the king of Tonga. The fourth one, the tail of a 51-year-old horse in Arabia. Now he is taking the some part of tail. He is taking little bit tail of the 51-year-old horse in Arabia. Next, the whiskers of a 36-year-old cat called Crumpets. Now here he is taking the long hairs, the hair of the 36-year-old cat he is taking. The next thing, an old flea. What is a flea here? Flea means a small insect living on the skin of animals for their blood. You might have seen some the cows and the dogs. You might have seen in their skin there will be small like insect. It will be there. It will be sucking the blood of the animals. So he is taking that flea which had lived on Crumpets for 36 years. Okay. The next thing, the tail of a 207-year-old giant rat from Tibet. Now he is taking the tail of the rat, which is how many year old? 207 years old. It is living in Tibet. Okay. Next thing, the black teeth of a 90-year-old grimalkin living in a cave on Mount Popocatépetl. Okay. Means old grimalkin means a cat, especially a female cat. Okay, a female cat. The last one, the knuckle bones of a 700-year-old catalo from Peru. So these are the things he has taken from each part of the animals or trees. He has collected some part of them, and now he is going to make a liquid. So with this, the first part is finishing. I hope you all are understanding the lesson. Yes or no, dears?